Well, this is a day of joy. It's a day of promise. It's a day of hope. So for Carly and Evan, today has a great deal of hope about the future.
I've been trying hard to tie up all my loose ends.
In Ephesians 5, Paul wrote, submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, the Savior of the body. That don't mean you lord that over her. That means that you love her as Christ loved the church, and He gave Himself for it.
Wherever you are, I promise that I'll meet you. Wherever you are, I'll come running if you need me.
For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but would have everlasting life. They went on to confess with their mouth and believe in their heart. And so here's what I would say. They both understand 1 John 1:9, which says, if we confess our sin, He will forgive us of our sin and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. Here's what I would say today. Evan doesn't have to be perfect. Carly doesn't have to be perfect. They have to be forgiven.
Wherever you are, I promise that I'll meet you. Wherever you are.
So the greatest gift that you can give to this bride and this groom on this day is your heart and your life committed to Jesus Christ. They would desire to be able for you to say, I left that wedding and I gave my heart to the Lord.
There's no sense in us running away, running away. There's no sense in us running away, running away. I swear you're my one and only. I swear it's never too far for us. 'Cause wherever you are, wherever you are, I promise that I'll meet you. Wherever you are, I'll come running if you need me.
Well, by the power granted to me as the minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, the state of North Carolina, I pronounce you to be husband and wife. What God has joined together, may no man ever put asunder, interfere with. And those words you've waited so long to hear, Evan, play ball. No, you may kiss your wife.
Carly was about 7 and Evan was about 8 at the time. The minute Carly set her eyes on Evan, it was game over. Evan didn't know it yet, but this little blonde girl was going to completely change his life for the better. So, in natural Carly fashion, she spent the next 8 years borderline stalking Evan, waiting for her right moment to strike. And at the age of 15, Carly's dreams came true, and Evan's life was just beginning with the most beautiful, sassy, hilarious, and confident woman anyone has ever met.
If you're feeling good, that's all I need to know.
We always talked that this was just inevitable. We knew that this day was going to come. It wasn't a question if, it was just when. I remember seeing vividly, like it was yesterday, with eye black on, dirty softball pants, running, trying to get her game over as quick as possible to come over there and watch Evan. And you seen the sparkle and love in her eyes. Just the love you seen, it was all about Evan. And we all knew they were made for each other, loving. You can tell they love each other.
I like the sound of laughter.
Avery and I got literally into a fist fight. He was like choking me out. I was choking him out. Evan literally like choke grabbed us, separated us. Anyways, long story short, Evan's always been that friend that's always been a good friend. And if I say anything other than that, I'll start crying. Carly, I hope you're good to him. I hope he's good to you. And I hope you love each other, and I hope you have a wonderful marriage.
Evan's like a brother, man. I love you, man. Carly, Evan, I wish y'all the best marriage. I love y'all both.
tonight.